You're back. I'm back. Welcome back, as Criticlysm soldiers on with our surefire hit film review recap series. Well, at least we actually have some updates this week. I'd also like to give an honorable mention out to another critic working in the ether that I think deserves a spotlight, and be sure to stay to the end of the video because I'll be reading and responding to some of your comments. Kicking off, Film Thread has published 2 of my short film reviews earlier this week. First was Dacryphilia Hematolagnia, co-directed by Lila Singson and the notorious Shane Ryan. This 7-minute short focuses on exactly what it says on the tin, and tries to hedge its bets with its low-res, low-budget, and low-key style. However, I wrote, its effect rapidly regresses from the hypnotic to the inane. If you're a fan of Ryan's style, it doesn't take long to absorb the experience, and it is linked below. But if you're not, you're really not missing much. Next is a completely different experience, one that I could not recommend more highly, and it is out there, in the cybernetic nightmare that we call Vimeo. Only Trumpets is a 2018 short film written and directed by Tristan Scott-Behrends. I hope that I am pronouncing that right, and if not, please forgive me, Tristan. A self-marketed, very true queer fairy tale, which I describe as equal parts dream, memory, and late-night rant, Only Trumpets is a stunning example of not only sublime, sardonic storytelling, but a perfect marriage of style and substance. I caught it at the 2019 Maryland Film Festival, and it's easily within the top 3 films of the entire catalog for this year. My words and the movie linked below. And my DVD review for Soul Team 6, released by Mill Creek Entertainment, was published in Under the Radar magazine. A collection of 6 iconic and not so iconic entries into the wacky world of 70s Blaxploitation. The Black Six, 1973, the Black Gestapo, also known as Ghetto Warriors, 1975, the Black Brigade, aka Carter's Army, 1970, Black Fist, also known as Bogart, 1974, the Black Godfather, 1974, and concluding with Fighting Mad, also known as Death Force, 1978. From biker gangs, Viking white supremacists, legendary exploiteur directors like Lee Frost and Cirio Santiago, and starring the likes of Rod Perry, Charles Robinson, Billy D. Williams, and Richard Pryor, this collection is a hoot. Though this is Mill Creek, so be wary of cheap packaging and no special supplements, sound or subtitle options, or even chapters. Each movie is a badly pixelated copy of a previously existing digital transfer of each heavily degraded print. When the best thing about your home release is the box art, you might be coming up a little bit short. These movies, and my words, you know where. I also want to give a special shout out and a link to Guy Lodge's fantastic Guardian article, For the Sake of Cinema, Disney Needs to Be Broken Up. Whether or not you agree with his premise, he raises a lot of fairly good points on the consolidation of studios that has been occurring and the ramifications for the art form and market. I for one agree that the House of Mouse has way too much power and influence, and they have not been using their position to benefit the media in which they contribute, but that's just me. What do you think about his points? Let me know down below. And speaking of comments, as we finish this off, there's a few from the last week that we'd like to mention. On our Angel's Egg Anime Academia video, Jack Edmondson writes, "The shadow of God remains long after he is dead. Great review, great channel. Thanks, Jack, for the support, and you're absolutely right. The shadow is long, so how shall we comfort ourselves, the murderer of all murderers?" John Von Romero wrote, "Nice, def on my to-watch list." And it should be, John. It absolutely should be. And finally, on our previous film review video, Memory Troll wrote, "Nice vid, bro. Nice comment, bro. Keep on, keeping on." That's all for this week, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Twitter, Patreon, all of that, and the dibbly-doo. And I'll check y'all next week. Until next time.
Made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.